Hey guys, this is Isa for Dating Tips for Success. We will talk about how to get over a married man who dumped you. Okay, so we all know that it will be hard for you to move on and to get over a married man who dumped you. So nobody likes to get dumped. However, when you are having an unsanctioned romance with a with a man with someone who has a wife and a family that's waiting for them at home, what you can only do is um, to issue accomplice making a coexistence. So you always have to accept it. Okay. So what you can do is just leave, um, leave the relationship. If that's the end, that's the end. It doesn't matter how long you guys are in together, and yeah, you just have to accept it because you are the mistress and he has a wife. So you also need to take into consideration his family. Why did he choose his wife over you? Okay, so you should know three things about a married man. They are never certain. So most of the time they'll tell you things just to get your attention, just for you to fall in love with them. But the real thing is they're just using you for sex. They're just using you to be their confidant. Number two is they never need to get captured. So if or once that their wife already catches the both of you having this affair, it will be a big embarrassment for them. So they don't want that. So most of the time, you guys are hiding. So um, instead of complaining about the relationship, why don't you just end it and accept it? It's an awful relationship. It doesn't matter, but when it doesn't matter even if he comes from a family who's already broken, because at the end of the day, he has a wife. Okay. And lastly, they never leave their spouses. This is the most important thing that you need to know, especially if they have kids with their wife. They will never leave their spouses, their wife. They will never leave their family. Okay? So, what are the tips for moving on? Number one is flash the heart broken. So, yeah, stop feeling sorry that you cherish him. Stop blaming yourself. Stop feeling upset for yourself. Stop feeling sorry that it didn't work out, because at the end of the day, you already know that it will never be the long term relationship that you wanted it to be, because he has a family. Number two is consume every one of the recollections. So um, just throw it away. Pretend like it didn't happen. Pretend, start a new beginning. Number three is converse with somebody. You always have to have someone that you trust and you can go to and spend time with, just to tell the things that you're feeling right now. Because most of the time it will be harder for you to talk to your friends or your family members, since they will judge you. Number four is release the internal irate goddess. So yeah, send him hate messages and as shout your lungs out. Go ahead and drink a lot of beer. It doesn't matter. Okay, just just how can I say? Just release every bad feeling that you're feeling right now. Number five is afterward square him. So yeah, he may attempt to establish the issue, however, just let it go. Number six is gather your socks. So, whatever he leaves you, just go ahead and um, gather your things, go to somewhere he didn't know, start a new life. Okay. Number seven is shopping. This is the most effective thing, especially for girls. You can go ahead and do shopping. Okay. Um, Nothing more to be said than having a nice bag, a nice shoes. Yeah. Number 8 is husband to be yourself. So, yeah, go ahead, read books, watch feel great films, join your preferred clubs, take everything or take classes, do anything that will make you forget him. Make yourself busy. Number 9 is pick another interest. So this is very important that you avoid the things that you both do so that it will be easier for you to let it go. Number 10 is claim a pet. This is one of the most effective treatment, that you can go ahead and adopt a dog, adopt a cat, because with pet you can find confidence and you confident and you can find real love with them. Number 11 is date single men. This for this one, it yeah, I really suggest if you're gonna date once more, just go ahead and date a single man. Man who will support you, man who will show you in public, man who will not be um who will not be the one that causes your stress and pain and so on. Number 12 is never play the retribution card. So, yeah, just stop with with the memory, stop with the feelings. Just don't get revenge, cuz at the end of the day you guys had so much fun together. And yeah, like I mentioned, you're the mistress. Number 13 is proceeding onward is an extreme way. So pushing forward and not thinking about whether he will return is the most important thing that you can do. So just go ahead and move on. Move as much as possible, move away, move to a different city so that you can really forget him. Okay? Why you should move on. Number one is pick a most loved corner of your room, take a breath, and post yourself some genuine inquiries. So you can go ahead and ask yourself, what does being seeing someone to you? What is your real meaning of an ideal love life? So go ahead and reflect the things that you did wrong, and go and plan your future, for your future, for a solution to your problem. Number two is, babe, you'll generally be a daughter lady regardless of the amount you buff your cheeks. So yeah, you are the other lady, you are the mistress. So you always have to remember that. Okay. Number three is you owe yourself a possibility at an ordinary relationship. So yeah, you owe yourself to a full happiness, a happiness that no one will ever take from you. The happiness that you'll get strolling around the mall with your partner and not hiding in a motel. Number four is you may hate to swallow the severe truth, yet an individual who undermines a significant other for you can undermine you for another person. So yeah, um, always remember, once a cheater, always a cheater. It doesn't matter who you are. If he's a cheater, he's gonna cheat with you and with other people. Okay. Number five, since you compliment what your ideal love life ought to be, place yourself in the shoes of his significant other. Yeah, once you figure out the things that um, causes the pain, the bad things that you did for his marriage, for his family, go ahead and empathize so that it will be easier for you to understand what is happening, and it will be easier for you to move on. Okay, again, this is Isa for datingtipsforsuccess.com, and we hope to see you in our next video. Bye!